Hey there dreamers, did you know you could be dreaming right now? My name is Max and welcome back to Team Lucid Dream. One of the most important things for any aspiring lucid dreamer is a dream journal or dream diary, as we have discussed in an earlier video. Serving two purposes: not only does it increase your dream recall, because why have a lucid dream if you can't remember it, but it also provides you with a store of your own personal dream signs. Dream signs are commonly occurring themes or symbols in your dreams. By identifying these, you are able to craft a reality check that is relevant to you. A reality check, or an RC, is the active questioning of what reality you are in, either waking life or a dream, and is often paired with an action that will sort of tell you if you're dreaming or not. By performing a reality check each time you encounter a dream sign, there is a chance you will do so in the dream and thus become lucid. For instance, if you dream of pizza a lot, perform a reality check every time you're reminded of pizza when you're awake, or any, similar shaped tomato-based bread. Dream signs may change during the year, so it is important to analyse your dream journal regularly so your checks are always relevant. About every 2 months or so is perfect. The most important thing about a reality check is what you think while doing it. Whilst performing a check, really force yourself to question your reality. Ask yourself, am I dreaming, or is this a dream? Look around and see if anything is out of place. Can you remember what you were doing 5 minutes ago? What was the result of your check? Try not to go through the motions, really test yourself. This habit of questioning your surroundings will eventually lap over into the dreamscape, and you will find yourself asking, how did I get here? As you are astride a flying purple turtle. Here are a few examples of common reality checks and how they work. There are several reality checks that involve the dreamer's hands. For instance, counting your fingers, looking away, and then counting them again, or trying to push your finger through the palm of your hand. The good thing about these is they are both subtle and effective. So these are easy to do in public and won't really draw any attention. Double checking written word or the clock can work brilliantly, and again is a very subtle way of reality checking. This works because the logic centre of your brain is less active whilst you are dreaming, which is why completely ridiculous plots can seem perfectly normal. Often people find in dreams that when they try and read something, the sentence isn't very coherent or doesn't make much sense. So if they look away from what they're reading and look back, the words might have completely changed and it just might not make any sense at all, which is why it makes quite a good reality check for some people. A slightly less subtle check is the nose pinch, or closing one eye. If you pinch your nose with your mouth closed, you shouldn't be able to breathe, unless you're in a dream. Likewise, if you close one eye and try to look at your nose, chances are you won't see that in the dream. Less subtle still is you can try and use the force, or you can try and fly. These things can work quite easily in the dream if you are confident in your ability, but don't work at all in real life. It can look weird if you're concentrating really hard and hopping around like a rabbit all day. However, it can be good if your sole aim in lucid dreaming is to use superpowers. Always use caution though if you're going to attempt these. The last thing you want to do is burst a blood vessel or potentially kill yourself if you try and jump off a building and fly. So, if you want to try and fly, I would recommend, doing it from ground level and don't try jumping off things. Hopefully these examples have given you a good place to start. Typically you should be performing around 10 to 20 reality checks a day, and hopefully this will continue over into your sleep. Try to toe the line between too many and too few, as this can cause burnout or become less effective. Shoot for once, maybe twice in an hour. But if you find yourself forgetting to do reality checks, there are various apps available that will prompt you to do a reality check. Reality Check for Android and Lucid Reality Check for iOS are but a few. Although this makes it so that you only reality check when you hear a certain noise. You are being conditioned just like Pavlov did when he tortured animals with the promise of food. Only when you hear the sounds will you reality check. This could be fantastic if the sound plays during REM sleep, where dreams occur, as it may prompt you to do a reality check. This works best if you're single, so that your spouse will not slaughter you for setting an alarm that goes off every few hours. But, experiment with it. Go crazy, have fun. A lot of these things you have to kind of experiment with yourself You know, same with reality checks. Sometimes you may find you need to do a lot of them, sometimes you may find you don't need to do many at all. This is really up to you to figure out for yourself. If you're going to use a reality check app that goes off during your sleep, it might not be such a great idea if you are a light sleeper, because the chances are you'll just wake up when really, you know, you want that sound to go off in your dreams to help you become lucid. There are also certain alarms that simply just vibrate, which might be a good idea again, so you don't wake up your partner, and then the vibration should hopefully cause you to reality check. So in conclusion, identify your most common dream signs by analysing your dream journal, choose a reality check that fits your lifestyle, and don't forget to perform the reality check every time you see your dream sign in waking life. If you stick at this, I have no doubt that you'll be lucid dreaming very soon. Thank you for watching, guys, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Remember to hit that like button and to leave any comments. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those for a chance to have them answered in the Q&A session with Gio on a Friday. Remember, we also have a Twitter page at Team Lucid Dream. We have a Facebook page by the same name. And of course, we have our forums, which is another place for you to come and ask your questions and to share your lucid dreaming experiences. I hope you enjoy this video, guys.